welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And this is Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale. Played in deep. Up he goes! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there you... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Swings in across. Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. It's Bale! Messi. Conte. Colombia looking to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Szoboszlai. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And a chance! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that ends it. And that is how you do it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, well played, lovely. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chiellini. Maldini gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that could set him on his way. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a goal! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee has just said play on. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Messi. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he looks every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is Messi. He is through here. The pass is intercepted. And he shoots! Out to the right. And he was quick to react. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold, the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. An uncompromising challenge. Santos have their second corner now. Can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Now this could be a... Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Makaleli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Quick look, then plays it in. Kaka. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner. That pass isn't the best. Maldini. Makalele. Great vision. Eto purring through the gears. Oh, what has happened here? This ended up in no man's land. Messi. It's Makalele. Ronaldinho. It's come to nothing. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Santos really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Borussia Dortmund get the second half going. Can he get on the end of this? No way through. And he's in on goal. Nesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have...
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Almost an hour gone. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ronaldinho. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar has it in a wide position. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. 75 minutes played.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for...
Shoots! He should have put that one away.
Shevchenko really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And here's Bale. The ball goes in. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Chiellini pokes it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Taking no chances there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely ball. Big chance! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure. It's Bale! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Could be danger here. Drogba. Caught offside that time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
All hands on deck for this one. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the number on the board is 3. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming. He's looking wide. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity, barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. The action has already started. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. Played into space. Back in possession. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Santos finding themselves unexpected. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Mohamed Salah. Pedri, spread it left. And it's Maldini. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And this is Eto'o. Bale. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And it's Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Dida chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played, well played. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Pedri, over to the left. That's another chance! And it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rice. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, nice touch. That's a super give and go. And he lines up a cross. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. He's looking wide. Nice control. Eto'o was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Rice. Oh, well played. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at this. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Santos come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And he's there to clear it. Backward it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He slings, climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, super find. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's through here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Batistuta. Intercepted tidily. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Played into the box.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And the shot's on here. That is a crunching tackle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri. Yeah, that has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Yeah. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Maldini. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mbappe. He has a look up. Pedri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Valverde! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 6.
Ronaldinho.
Camisa 10. Camisa 14.
And he's running through. He's beyond the
Camisa
defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldinho. Camisa
Just
26.
eases him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a climb! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Look at them. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So off we go then. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's definitely not his best. That pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too. And it's Pedri. Now it's Griezmann. Bale looking for the run. Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Davids. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Depend. Chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Bebeto clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pedri. First quarter of an hour gone.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Chiellini calmly anticipates. Played into space. And he plays one through. Torres! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. And he cuts out the supply. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bale. Pedri.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And this is Bebeto. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? That's beautifully weighted. And this is Torres. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Bebeto. And the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And Hullet! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Chiellini cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's well spotted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That was good alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Santos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now that a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that he rises! It's oh, he's been caught napping.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Santos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Looking for a runner. He can run onto that. Pepe. Shoot! Goal! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Turan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bebeto. Well timed, excellent interception. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Rodri. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, almost a sixth.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Davids, lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Now, can they get him away? No, he refuses to take the bait. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's a throw-in. Fernando Torres. Bebeto! Oh, terrific save. They're up to 5 corners now. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri going face-to-face. Pedri! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a promising position. That's a throw. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini gets across to intercept that. They really do have to make something of this. Plays it, and the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Santos have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's played in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's there to belt it away. And that is as far as it goes. Santos suffer a humiliating...